Back again with film recaps. In this video, I'm going to recap one of the psychological horror films from 2021, titled A House on the Bayou. Before we get to the storyline, I'd like to wish everyone a happy and great day. Without further ado, let's get straight to the storyline. The film begins with Jessica, anxiously awaiting her husband John's return from work, her tear-filled eyes hinting at the burden of troubling news she carries. When John questions the reason behind Jessica's gloomy face, she reveals her knowledge of his affair with one of his students named Vivian. John wants to explain, but Jessica isn't interested in hearing it. Because she loves her daughter, Anna, and the life they have built together, she doesn't want to throw it all away by divorcing John. In order to restore their relationship, Jessica lays down 3 conditions. John must never see Vivian again other than to tell her that their relationship is over.
Reasonable.
Also, they must never disclose this truth to Anna. And lastly, they will go on a family vacation to reconnect. The husband enthusiastically agrees to satisfy all 3 of Jessica's requirements, after learning that divorce is not an option. The family plans a vacation to Bayou, where they will stay in a giant house in the middle of nowhere.
Wait until you see the pool.
The owner of the house, who happens to be selling it, enlisted Jessica's agency to oversee the arrangements. While Jess prepares it for the market, they have graciously allowed Jessica and her family to stay there temporarily. Jessica had been telling John for months that she wanted to stay in the house, but the husband couldn't even remember what she said. Inside the house, Anna releases her beloved cat, Toby, and lets him roam around the room. The couple's relationship has undergone a noticeable change, and Jessica finds herself easily irritable, often mentioning John's infidelity as a painful reminder. She then instructs John to purchase wine and veal meat for their evening meal. Despite being aware of John's dislike for veal cutlets, she insists on making them, seemingly doing so as a revenge tactic. Anyway, John takes Anna grocery shopping, and we see that the suspicious shopkeeper keeps staring at them.
Yeah, fuck wrong with that nigga.
The father deliberately avoids purchasing veal cutlets, fully aware of Jessica's intention to prepare them for dinner. Meanwhile, Anna encounters a teenage boy named Isaac, who quickly attempts to befriend her. He compliments Anna's beauty, and then begins asking about her stay in Bayou. Before leaving the shop, Isaac invites Anna to get ice cream sometime, to which Anna responds with a wide smile.
Whoa, hold on. Why that nigga look about 5-6 years older than her ass? Fuck he got going.
Invites Anna to get ice cream sometime, to which Anna responds with a wide smile. At the checkout counter, John tells his daughter that the store is out of veal cutlets, and the shop owner hands them the receipt for their grocery purchases. However, things take a strange turn for John when he notices an ominous message on the receipt: "You are being watched by the devil."
What the fuck?
Disturbed by this eerie note, John decides never to visit the shop again.
Yeah, good looks.
Situation. Upon arriving home, John and Anna discover Jessica attempting to open a door using a screwdriver.
The hell is she doing?
Since she doesn't have the keys to this door, plus, this room wasn't on the house plan, she is curious about what lies beyond. At the same time, she questions John about the veal cutlets, and John explains that the veal cutlets are out of stock. Just then, the doorbell rings, revealing Isaac, who extends an invitation to the family for dinner.
Yo, what is this nigga doing?
Isaac is the grandson of the old man at the shop, and here Jessica learns that Isaac will be preparing veal cutlets for dinner, because there are a lot of them on display in their store.
Nah, bro. What the fuck? These niggas on bullshit already? How the fuck he knew, bro? He clearly followed them. They ain't finna question a nigga do nothing.
Hearing this makes Jessica upset and disappointed.
Oh my god.
She promptly accepts the invitation.
What the fuck is wrong with this bitch,
then
bro?
Confronts John, who becomes defensive and continues to lie to her. Additionally, he expresses reluctance about going to the dinner this evening, because of the inappropriate note Grandpappy wrote on his receipt. Jessica thinks of the message as a joke, and she brings up about her husband's cheating again, prompting an angry response from John.
Yeah, that's what women gonna do, bro.
He feels better when he is with Vivian than when he is with Jessica. Jessica says that he feels better when he is with Vivian than when he is with Jessica. Jessica breaks down in tears, and John finally comprehends his past mistakes, and sincerely apologizes for his recklessness. Anna inadvertently overhears their intense argument, causing her immense stress, and leading to a nosebleed. Since Anna is not feeling well, Jessica decides to call off the dinner, but she doesn't have Isaac's number to
good looks.
Just as John expresses his intention to visit the grocery store and apologize for their absence, a knock resounds at the door.
Them niggas right at the door.
It's Isaac, He explains that their oven malfunctioned, which ruined their cooking plan.
Bro, he's watching. Yo, what the fuck did they just say on the nigga's car, bro? This nigga look like, bro. Oh my god.
Best thing
I'm finna get pissed off. I'm finna get pissed off.
Join the family for dinner. Unwillingly, the
shit just real convenient, ain't it?
couple extends a hesitant welcome to Isaac and his grandpappy into their home, but John remains uneasy about his presence. Out of curiosity, he asks the old man about the message he wrote on the receipt. Grandpappy then tells John that the devil is watching us all the time. Some of us invite them in, and he felt John needed to hear those words. Meanwhile, Isaac reveals that his parents passed away years ago from bone cancer, and since then, Grandpappy has raised him as his own. When Jessica asks about the true owner of the house they're staying in, Isaac reveals that they don't spend much time here, so he is unaware of the details. Jessica finds it somewhat peculiar because Isaac is the closest neighbor, and still knows nothing about the owner. As they gather to share the meal, Jessica continues to experience an eerie sensation in the presence of Isaac and Grandpappy. The atmosphere turns creepier as Isaac requests Jessica to light a candle, and what adds to the unease is that he knows exactly where the candles are.
How did you know where the candles are?
Yo.
Because cats are the only ones that can sense things.
Jessica.
What did he say?
How did you know where the candles are?
Because cats are the only ones that can sense things.
Jessica then gets some matches for Isaac, and then she and John have a serious talk about how they need to kick their guests out. However, when they return to the table, Anna excitedly tells them that Isaac lit the candle with his finger, which was a cool trick.
Do it
Jessica
again.
tells
Do it
Isaac
again.
that he and
Do it again.
Grandpappy should leave immediately after dinner, but their request doesn't yield the expected response. Isaac is upset by how they are treated, and points out the vacant rooms in the house, suggesting they could stay overnight.
Oh fuck
Among these
no.
rooms, he even mentions the locked room Jessica had been trying to open earlier, but before John can inquire further about how he knew it, Anna's nose begins to bleed again.
Yo, what the fuck? What the fuck? Yo.
Hey, baby.
Fuck wrong with that
Concerned for their
dumbass
daughter's
nigga?
well-being, the couple sternly orders Isaac to leave their house. However, Isaac's demeanor begins to reveal his true, unsettling nature. Adding to the escalating tension,
Oh my
they discover
god.
that Anna's cat has been locked inside the mysterious room, and Isaac possesses the only key to it. John attempts to snatch the key from Isaac, but their efforts prove futile.
Bro, beat the
Unsettling
shit out of
noises
that dumbass
emanate from the
nigga.
locked room, suggesting that Toby is under attack by an unknown entity. Faced with the puzzling situation, John commands Grandpappy to leave the house with his grandson, and here, Grandpappy cryptically responds that Isaac is not his grandson. The old man also suggests that
Bro, like why the f it's really Jessica's fault, bro. She the one who accepted the invite to begin with. I'm padlocking the door on these niggas. But I guess it's they crib. It's probably their crib anyway, because the nigga got the only key.
coyote may have entered the room with Toby, prompting John to once again request the key from Isaac, who this time tells him to look in his back pocket. He successfully acquires the key from Isaac, only to be consumed by anger as the key fails to unlock the door. When Isaac goes to the bathroom, Grandpappy tells them that he has something to talk about. The grandfather finally reveals that their intentions aren't for robbery. He cryptically remarks that lying, cheating and murder will open a door, with his gaze clearly directed at John. The old man discloses that Isaac isn't his biological grandchild, but rather an orphan who appeared one summer, walked out of the bayou, and ended up in his care. According to him, Isaac possesses a virtuous Christian spirit. Even though he has lived with Grandpappy for decades, he doesn't seem to age, which John claims doesn't make any sense.
That's cap.
Since the old man has something more to tell the family about Isaac, he gets up to put some music so Isaac can't hear their talk, but unexpectedly,
You telling me that you found out about us?
I wasn't careful enough.
a recording of John's final encounter with Vivian
Oh
begins to
my
play.
god, bro.
The recording unveils the shocking truth that John disregarded Jessica's warning, and continued meeting Vivian, going as far as promising to divorce Jessica upon their return from vacation, so he could start his new life with Vivian.
No.
John's frustration mounts as he blames Grandpappy for intentionally exposing him in front of his daughter, but the old man thinks it's one of Isaac's magic tricks. Discovering the extent of her husband's deceit, Jessica decides to initiate divorce proceedings.
Oh shit.
Just as she prepares to leave with Anna, Isaac emerges from the bathroom, surprisingly holding Toby in his arms. Assessing the situation, John suddenly accuses Jessica of orchestrating a spiteful scheme to set him up with Isaac and Grandpappy's involvement. Jessica denies any knowledge of these men, insisting she has never seen them before in her life. Just then,
Yeah,
the
this shit
family's
getting
attention
weird.
abruptly shifts as a coyote is seen outside the window, allowing Isaac to retrieve a hidden gun from under the table. With their lives hanging in the balance, the family unwillingly agrees to obey Isaac's commands, but first, they have to deal with his psycho self, who is videotaping himself with Jessica's camera for no reason. He hands the gun to Grandpappy, and escorts John outside for a private conversation.
Nigga look like a dumbass,
Both
bro.
of them walk away from the house, and in the garden, something unexpected happens.
This wasn't the deal we made. What the fuck are you doing?
What the fuck? Bro.
It is revealed that John has hired Isaac to murder Jessica.
What? What the fuck? Bro, say that shit again?
This wasn't the deal we made. What the fuck are you doing in there?
It is revealed that John has hired Isaac to murder Jessica. From the
Oh,
very beginning,
hell
John had
nah.
orchestrated a scheme, aware of Jessica's desire to visit the house. He employed Isaac, a 21-year-old army man, intending to stage a robbery so that Jessica's death would look like an accident. However, the actions of Isaac and Grandpappy go beyond what John had paid for, and now he urges Isaac to speed up the job, but Isaac advises him to reconsider his choices. John remains resolute in his order for Isaac to shoot Jessica in the head, so John can build a new life with Vivian.
What the
while
fuck is
Isaac will
wrong with this
receive
nigga?
$100,000. Meanwhile, Jessica proposes a deal to Grandpappy, suggesting that if he allows her and her daughter to escape, she will offer him everything she has as a reward. Anna says that they can't leave her father behind to die, and then Grandpappy replies that he can't betray Isaac. Before Jessica can persuade him, Isaac returns from the garden. Finally, Isaac discloses his plan to Jessica. After confining the family within the locked room, he intends to commit a robbery, stealing the money and the SUV. Before his departure, he will contact the authorities, pretending to be an informant to report the supposed theft. With Grandpappy clutching a gun, Jessica finds herself bound to follow Isaac's every command. The mysterious men escort the family to the locked room, directing John to enter first. Once again, their actions disrupt the plan, but John, unable to voice his objections, must place his trust in them. As John steps inside, Isaac promptly locks the door.
Isaac, what are you doing? Let me out, Isaac. Isaac! Isaac! Open the door!
Isaac then reveals a shocking truth about John's history of infidelity with numerous women, and advises Jessica not to forgive her husband's mistakes, and face the truth this time. As John pleads with Anna to disregard Isaac's words, the doorbell rings, prompting Jessica to check the visitor's identity, as per Isaac's instructions. The unexpected visitor turns out to be Vivian.
Oh my fucking... Yo.
Arrives after receiving a distressing message from John. Setting their differences aside, Jessica discloses the robbery situation, saying that Vivian was lured there by Isaac using John's phone. She urgently instructs Vivian to seek assistance at the nearest police station, and takes a mace from her for the future as a defense tool. As Jessica's delay raises suspicion, Isaac directs Grandpappy to take Anna and retrieve gasoline. John then threatens Isaac, warning of dire consequences for his betrayal, and so, Isaac instructs John to explore the closet and discover an escape route himself.
Oh.
On the other hand, as Vivian struggles to start
he just got that nigga offed? So Isaac said, fuck the plan, that nigga on his own shit.
the car, she realizes the door is jammed, leaving her trapped inside. Meanwhile, Grandpappy arrives with the gasoline, and instructs Anna to douse Vivian's car with it.
Oh my god.
Jessica requests the old man to let Vivian go, but she is compelled to obey under the threat of a gun. Ignoring Vivian's desperate screams and appeals, Grandpappy sets the car ablaze.
What the fuck?
Jessica uses a hammer to deliver multiple fatal blows to Grandpappy's
Yeah, beat that nigga
skull,
ass, beat that nigga
bringing
ass.
about his demise. She tries to rescue Vivian, but it is
That
too
shit-
late,
yeah, that shit
as
too
the
late.
fire
That
has
shit
already
over with.
engulfed the entire car. Since Isaac has all the keys, they can't use her car to escape. The mother leaves Anna with the gun and the mace, while still having the will to head inside the house to rescue her cheating husband, unaware of the shocking discovery awaiting her. She stumbles upon John lying on the floor with a coyote
Oh my
beside him.
god.
His intestines
So
is gruesome.
what the fuck is the plan at this point? This nigga tried to hire, yo. So the nigga that he hired slimed him out with the old nigga. And then them niggas just started acting out on their own. That's what it looked like.
Sticking out from his abdomen. John tells Jessica that Isaac told him that Vivian is here, so Jessica tells John that Vivian is still alive to see what he's going to say. Again, to Jessica's dismay, John asks her to tell Vivian that he loves her.
Crazy.
As Jessica closes the door, the sounds of Coyote's deadly bites and the demise of John echo in her ears. Upon her return to the garden, Jessica is confronted with another problem.
Where the fuck
Isaac
is...
has seized Anna as his
Yo.
hostage, expressing his desire for her to become his wife. Isaac then
What?
discloses to Jessica that it was John who hired them to carry out her murder, but she's still unable to believe it. According to Isaac, John deserves to be killed, not Jessica. Anna then seizes the opportunity.
Yeah.
Isaac,
Good shit.
while Jessica wrests
Yeah.
the gun from his
Yes, sir.
hands.
Yes,
Without
sir.
hesitation, she fires at him.
Boo!
Here she discovers that his claims of wanting to marry Anna were mere jokes. Isaac confesses that he perceives himself as a moral compass, guiding people who have lost their way.
Nah,
He
shut the
discloses
fuck
that
up,
he and
nigga.
Grandpappy constructed the house specifically for individuals like John, cheaters, liars and sinners, who are strangely drawn to it. He also reveals that he has existed for centuries, unsure if he is a demon, an angel, or simply a confused kid. With his last breath, Isaac hands Jessica her car keys, granting her a chance to escape the horrifying ordeal. After fleeing from the nightmare, Jessica rushes to the nearest police station, seeking assistance in finding her husband.
Man.
However,
That nigga's dead. What's she talking about finding her husband?
police officer dismisses her explanation, labeling it as mere confusion since there is no record of a house matching her description.
Nah, bro. What?
Jessica then gives the officer the address, and asks her to take her to the house, while she leaves Anna at the police station. The lady officer and Jessica visit the location of the house, but to Jessica's astonishment, there is no house there,
What the fuck? Yo.
and the land is empty. However, her wedding ring is still there,
Oh my
which she
God.
threw at John Pryor that night. Faced with no evidence,
So that
to
shit
support
all in her
claims,
head.
Jessica reluctantly decides to return. On their way back, the lady officer says Jessica is not the first person to come to her with a crazy story about a house. She then urges Jessica to open the glove compartment, where she discovers the same camera from the house.
Oh my God.
As she plays the recorded video, she is utterly shocked to hear Isaac's voice declaring that he is right behind her.
What the
confirming
fuck?
that they are still alive. The lady officer then discloses that Isaac and Grandpappy exist beyond human understanding, and assist the authorities in maintaining order. Plus, the officers will protect Isaac while he takes care of those who commit evil. Hearing this, Jessica plans to expose her story to the public, but no one would believe her. The lady officer advises her to remain calm and embrace the second chance given to her by Isaac,
Man.
emphasizing the importance of kindness in this new lease on life. The movie ends with Jessica and Anna finding solace in each other's embrace, while Isaac and Grandpappy embark on another mission to
Them
lure
niggas
yet
on some
another
wild
evil
shit.
towards their ultimate destination.
So,
Hell.
wait, to do what?
Ends with Jessica and Anna finding solace in each other's embrace, while Isaac and Grandpappy embark on another mission to lure yet another evildoer towards their ultimate destination, hell. Okay guys, that's all the recap of A House on the Bayou 2020.
Two thugs terror.